Hey everyone, it's ARoyalPanda here, and in this video we are going to be using the ARoyalPanda, which is a military grade SMG that has a 33 round mag. And honestly, I can see why people like the Para. It seems to be pretty accurate and great for headshots, but honestly I don't think that it's the greatest weapon in Vigor or anything like that. Let me know what you guys think about the Para. But anyways, talking about the gameplay, I actually spawned pretty close to signal detectors, so I marked that and decided to head there. Someone actually beat me to it and used it, so I scared them with a grenade and ended up taking them out. And because I didn't want to wait on signal detector to be usable again, I went ahead and marked timed safe and barred house and started to make my way there, but then heard shots on my left. And once I got closer, I heard someone climbing up a ladder, so I turned to shoot at them, and after having some terrible accuracy, I managed to take them out. And I wasn't sure if that was the guy that was firing or not, so I walked around for a minute to see if I could see anybody, and after not seeing anyone, I decided to go and loot the body. And after going to loot their body, I realized that this guy had a Mosin, so that was definitely not the guy that I heard firing, so I decided to loop around and see if I could find that guy. And as I started to loop around, I seen that Disruptive Tower was used, and I already knew where Disruptive Tower was. So I already knew the general direction of where he was, so once I seen him, I managed to take him out. And after that, I looted his body, ran back to signal detector, hoping that Disruptive Tower would go away soon, but it didn't, so I decided to run over to God Truck and see if I could get the portable signal detector out of it. But once I got there, the portable signal detector was still there, but once I used it, it said that there was no signals detected, so I decided to run to barred house and timed safe and make sure that they were looted, and then grab care package and make my way to the exit and move on to the second match.
Airdrop incoming. Get ready.
I also managed to find a picture of the buried cache right before I looted timed safe, so I knew where it was and I decided to loot that on my way out as well. Now going into the second match, I actually spawned right next to signal detectors, so I decided to go straight to that. And after using signal detector, it said that there was a guy really close by, just next to the water on the edge of the map, so I was very confused, but I decided to check it out anyways. And after not being able to find him next to the water, I was even more confused, but then I ended up seeing him and I managed to take him out, and then I decided to head straight to car park just because when I used signal detector there was another person up in that direction, so I figured maybe he would head towards car park and I'd be able to find him there. After looking around for a minute, I managed to find him, got a good headshot off on him, looted his body, and made my way back to signal detector. Once I used signal detector, I couldn't really figure out who I wanted to go for next, so I kept changing my mind, but I decided to go towards the one that was at God Truck just because I felt like he would be easier to find, but once I got there I couldn't find him, but then I heard some mortars going off in the distance and decided to head towards that. After looking around for a minute, I couldn't find him, but then he came out of nowhere and scared me, but I ended up killing him with 1 health left. So after healing up, I looted his body and decided to run back to Signal Detector after not being able to find the guy at Bard House. And finally, after using Signal Detector, it said that there was no radio signals detected, so I decided to grab Care Package and run to the exit. But anyways, that's pretty much it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. And if you enjoy my content and you're not subscribed, please make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. I would really appreciate that too. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Stay royal and peace out.